Here we will see architecture of LINQ. The architecture of LINQ is divided into three layers. First is top layer, which is a language extension and also known as application layer. Then middle layer, which is a link providers, also known as translation layer. And bottom layer, which is a data source, also known as infrastructure layer. First we will see top layer. At this layer, all the developers write queries using C# and VB.NET. Queries can be written in two ways, query syntax or method syntax. Query syntax is a declarative SQL-like syntax and method syntax uses extension methods and lambda expressions. This layer depends on language features like lambda expressions, anonymous types and extension methods. Then middle layer. This layer is the core bridge of the architecture. It translates the language level query into a format that the data source can understand. That is, a link provider is a component that translates the link query into a format the specific data source can understand. Different data sources are linked to object, which directly executes the logic in memory against the INumerable collections. Linked to entities or SQL. It translates the expression trees into raw SQL commands for a database. And linked to XML. It uses specialized classes like XDocument or XElement to query XML data. And bottom layer. It is the actual physical or in-memory data that is being queried. Common sources include arrays, generic list, SQL Server databases, XML documents and ADO.NET dataset. For an object to queryable via LINQ, it must typically implement either INumerable or iQueryable interface. Then we will see working of LINQ architecture. We can write the LINQ queries using any .NET supported programming language such as C#, VB.NET, J#, F#, etc. The LINQ provider is a software component that works between the LINQ queries and the data source. The LINQ provider will convert the LINQ queries into a format that the underlying data source can understand. For example, LINQ to SQL provider will convert the LINQ queries to SQL statement, which the SQL Server database can understand. Similarly, the LINQ to XML provider will convert the queries into the format the XML document can understand.